Hi, this is John Galvez with Markon here in Salinas Valley. Lots to talk about since our last update where we talked about that first rain of the season. It's been a couple weeks. We had another rain this week and actually some thunderstorms, pretty extreme for this time of year. We had some hail. The lettuce field is behind us right now. We're going to show you in just a minute some examples of hail damage that absolutely shredded this product. But there are other issues to talk about. Broccoli, right? We have remnants from the heat that we had a few weeks back. You can see some hollow cores. These are pretty extreme examples. Not all fields have this issue, but there are some that do from that heat that we had. The diamondback moth as well, right? Still prevalent in many broccoli and cauliflower fields and other brassica crops. There's a pupa right there. You can see very hard to get rid of that problem. Even though temperatures have cooled down, we're still seeing that in most crops. And then after that last rain that we had and the very humid temperatures and warm overnight lows, you can see that pin rot is what developed in a lot of broccoli fields. We also had some black mold in cauliflower. Another example, that pin rot there. Those are somewhat moderate. Sometimes they're hard to see. These are the ones that may end up in finished boxes. Here's some that are more extreme, easy to spot. The crews will leave these behind, but again, it's still impacting yields and the supply situation. So lots going on with that. Broccoli, cauliflower markets are up. There's also been disease pressure to talk about. The impatiens necrotic spot virus, which you're going to see in these photos here in a nearby romaine field, is this is an extreme example of a field heavily affected. That INSV hasn't been as prevalent, but it has been in many fields throughout the Salinas season. It's really just ramping up now, as well as other diseases. So that's causing a lot of yield loss. And now back to this field of romaine on our right here that you can see absolutely shredded from the hail that came through yesterday afternoon. Didn't last long, but it did its damage. And then to the left here we have iceberg lettuce, same situation, just shredded. And you hate to see it because every acre is precious right now. We're in a very tight supply situation. We're nearing the end of the season. A grower might try to see if this product might be able to grow out of this and salvage what they can, because we got tight markets. We're a few weeks away from the desert season starting up. So keep watching our updates, because things are going to get interesting with all the things that are going on here in Salinas. Again, this is an extreme and isolated example. This isn't representative of the whole valley, just something we wanted to show you because it doesn't happen often. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.